Hey guys, how y'all doing on this lovely Saturday? What's going on, my good people? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Get me to 100 subscribers, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the love and all the comments and everything. Hope y'all been enjoying my story time. This is gonna be another one. It might be short because, like I said, my story times are short, but it's like straight to the point and nothing really eventful really happened like that. So let's get into it. This is a time where I met this guy, and basically, I don't know, he just too much. So anyway, I met this guy. I'm gonna name him Sylvester. So I met Sylvester around the time where it was the panoramic or whatever, or was it before that? I can't remember. I think I met him around the time I was dealing with somebody that I was supposed to be dealing with, but I didn't ever tell him. And then when I told him, he got mad, whatever. So basically, I met this guy, and everything was cool or whatever. I went to his house. No, actually, I met him off of Facebook, I think. And then I found out that me and him was related, like, cause I was telling him about the guy that basically did me wrong when I lost my virginity, and he was calling me a pop off and everything. Then he wanted me to get his number, and I deleted his number because I didn't want to deal with him. And he was my cousin anyway. I didn't even know. So basically, I found out that he was cousins to him or whatever, and I was telling him, I'm like, yeah, that's my cousin. He was like, yeah, that's my cousin too or whatever. And he even showed the picture. He even showed my picture to his dad. His dad was like, oh yeah, she looked familiar. Then I showed my mom his picture, and she was like, oh yeah, that's your people. She was like, that's such and such people. I forgot what I named the boy that was cousin to my other cousin. I forgot what I named him or whatever. But look at that story time. It's when I lost my V car or whatever. So basically, we found out we was cousins or whatever, and so we were just hanging out. He was still trying to get like a little sexual or whatever, but I wasn't really dealing with it and stuff. I'm like, you weird for even want to be intimate with me, and you know that we cousins and stuff. But I had went to his house one day, and it was he was like, oh, let's go up to the store and get some he wanted to get a black and mild or whatever, but I told him, I was like, it might rain. I didn't even have an umbrella, right? Man, I was so mad because it started freaking pouring, and I don't even think I had a coat or nothing, and it just started pouring. And when I got back to his house, I had like low-key cursed him out. And then like he took, basically, he gave me some clothes to put on, but I had cursed him out, and then I had felt real bad. And I started crying and stuff because he looked so sad or whatever. I was like, oh, I feel so bad that I cursed him out or whatever. And then he did something so inappropriate. Like he was, I don't know what the hell I think he had took a shower, or he had got like undressed, and he was about to like change his clothes, and he had basically put his ding dong on my. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I felt so uncomfortable, and I cursed his ass out, and I had left or whatever. And then after that, he kept on asking me to come over, but I was like, no. I was like, you mad inappropriate. I was like, first of all, we related, and second of all, why are you doing stuff like that? And I forgave him or whatever, and then we started talking. Like, he always used to complain about his life and be a Debbie Downer all the time. And I'm, trying to be there for him and stuff. And, it was just a lot. Like, he was an energy vampire. Like, I would tell my mom about him. Like, Mommy, I don't know if I should cut him out because he going through a lot and he needs somebody to talk to. And I was trying to be there for him, but it was just getting too much. Like, he was just too clingy. He just always depended on me to talk to him, but he was still dealing with the same thing. He acted like he couldn't get his life together, and he was just saying how he had a problem with his dad because his dad called him basically his mom used to do drugs when she was pregnant with him, and his dad called him a C head or whatever. And I'm like, you be acting like that because you be acting like you want $2 and stuff. And yeah, also he basically I had gave him $2. He didn't even pay me my damn money back. And I'm like, dang, you can't even pay me back my $2 and you keep on asking me for money. I'm not giving you no money because you didn't even pay me back. And I know $2 is nothing, but it's a principle. Like, how you gonna be acting like you need help or whatever, but you like taking advantage, keep on calling me, disturbing my peace, and basically wanting everything to go your way, but you're not trying to change the situation. Like you stressing me out or whatever. And I had to tell him like, yo, I even gave him the number to my therapist, and I told him to call or whatever, like, because I'm not no therapist and I can't keep on pouring into you and you don't pour into me, but you want me to listen to your problems. But every time I talk about my problems, you cut me off and talk about what's going on with you. Like, it was all about him. He was mad, like self-absorbed and stuff. Like everything was about him. Everything was about him. Like, it was never a time where, and actually we did like conversate or whatever, and we did like he did try to listen to me, but it was just back to what he had going on. It was all about him or whatever. So like I had just gave him a break or whatever from talking to him, because it was just so stressful. Like he was this energy vampire, and it was like, and mind you, I'm like I said, I'm there for him and stuff. And then mind you, it was this when I had to cut him off, because it was just I cut him off before, but it was just so much that he did. So basically, he was on the bus and he had me on a video chat thing. And I was just talking to him or whatever, and I did like this, like I was scratching my underarms, because my underarms be itching and shit. It's like I got a little hair under there or whatever. So he gonna say to somebody that he was next to, I don't know if he showed my face or what, but he gonna fucking say, oh she got crabs. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? I got crabs. I'm like, why you trying to spread rumors about me, right? He gonna hang up. So I called him back, trying to curse him out, but he hung up again, being a fucking weirdo. So I had called him one more time, and that's when he was off the bus at the transit center. And I'm like, why the fuck you spreading rumors about me? I was like, damn well I don't got no fucking crabs. I'm like, why would you do that? I was like, all the times I was there for you, and you gonna fucking spread rumors about me because you just want to get a kick out of making people miserable because your life ain't going the way you want it to, and you being fucking mean and shit, and being like how people life ain't going the way they want it to, and they get out of making people miserable because they miserable. That's exactly what he did. So I just cut him off. I said, I don't want to talk to you no more. I said, because you spread a fucking rumor about me trying to be funny and shit just because your life ain't going the way you want it to and stuff. Like, I had to really cut him off because he was just doing too much. Like, he was always calling me about his problems, never really there for me. He always wanted me to come over. He gonna say he had a inappropriate dream about me and all this other stuff. And I'm like, he a weirdo. I gotta cut him off because he gonna spread a fucking rumor about me, talking about I had crabs and stuff. Like, how fucking dare you, after all the times I've been there for you? Like, not throwing stuff in people's face on what I did for them or whatever, but it's the fact that you try to be funny and spreading rumors to people that don't even know me, and it's not even true. Like, that shit just really pissed me off. And then I saw him a couple times when I was up by Price Right, and we was on the same bus together. Then I saw him around here when I was walking or whatever. He was at the bus stop, and I was going to the store and going to my mom's house. I saw him a couple times. And then he gonna try to reach out to me a couple months ago, and I was like, hello. He was like, oh hey, how you doing? Like, nothing happened. Didn't even say like, oh, I'm sorry for me lying on you and spreading a rumor about you. He gonna just pick up the phone and say, oh hey, how you doing? Like, nothing fucking happened. I was like, who is this? He was like, Michael. Oh, I say his name. He was like, Sylvester. I was like, I don't want to talk to you. I said, I don't got nothing to say to you. And I hung up on him. Like, I don't know. I forgive him, but I'm not talking to you because you drain people energy. You're an energy vampire. And you never apologized for spreading that little rumor about me. Like, I don't know if it was, to me it was serious because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if you showed that boy the way I look or anything. And people can find you on Facebook, and then, because I already got exposed on Facebook, for people lying on me or just being weird. Like, my ex exposed me on Facebook. I got a story time about that. He exposed me on Facebook. So I don't know if he showed that boy my picture or show him how I look or show him my Instagram or nothing, and people be just being weird, spreading rumors and shit. You never know. But I'm like, yo, he's weird. I hung up on him. I haven't heard from him to this day. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't really even care for him because he's a weirdo. Like, first of all, you being mad inappropriate, doing that thing where you put your little wiener on my forehead. Like, that shit was weird. I'm like, wow. Like, I had cursed his ass out. And I was even there for the time that when he was like, the S word. He was very, suicidal or whatever, and I was there for him because he said he was going to unalive himself, and I was really worried about him, and I really wanted to come over there, but I was like, no, it's probably a trap. And I think he was bipolar and stuff anyway, because he would just, like, it was like a switch that would switch every time he get mad, and then he'll get back sane and stuff. I'm like, no, I'm not coming over there. Ain't no telling what you going to try to do to me, take advantage of me, or just do some weird stuff, or act like you gonna unalive me because your life ain't going right. You never know what people's true intentions are, and I'm glad that I never even dealt with him anymore. And yeah, he was just a weirdo. But this is story time on where I don't even know what I'm gonna title this, but he spread a rumor about me, and I was there for him, and I just cut him off because you an energy vampire anyway. You owe me money. You never said sorry for spreading that rumor about me. And it's over. I'm not dealing with people like that. If you try to use me or try to be in my life just for a ulterior motive, I'm going to cut you off out of my life. I got other story times on where people, I thought they was my friend or whatever, just did me wrong. I don't know if I'm going to tell it because people don't like to hear the truth, but it's my truth. It's how you made me feel, People are narcissistic, and they don't like to take accountability for the shit they do to people. But you got to stop treating people like crap and wondering why people don't be effing with you. Stop treating people like shit when they there for you. Or when they tell you about yourself, you get mad and you deflecting shit, and you want to blame everybody about your problem but yourself. But you want to blame everybody about. Basically, you want to blame your problems on everybody, but take accountability for the shit that you do to cause those problems. So just know how to treat people. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Get me to 100 subscribers, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope this story time wasn't all over the place. And yeah, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, follow me on my social media platforms on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, on here. And yeah, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.